Hello everybody, how are you? This is Arpit Shah from Cricket Store Online family. We're here to serve your cricket, and today's video I'm going to be covering Hardik Pandya player grade profile bats. This is a stock video, which means we are going to show you a little bit about the bats in general, and then I will take you through 11 pieces of willow that we have. Which means by the end of this video you would have seen the entire stock of the player grades that we have, and you would know exactly how much they weigh, what are the grains, how does the ping sound like, where is the balance, and everything else that you would probably want to know if you are in the market for a player grade willow. These guys, the cricketers nowadays, you are aware that they have a very and that applies to all of us as well, they have a very selective taste about the kind of bats and the profile that they like. And having had our relationships with the manufacturers, we are bringing these willows for you as well. Okay, so today what I'm reviewing with you is Hardik Pandya's willows. These are the willows that he would have actually used. I'm gonna give you one general profile overview. Okay, so yeah, he does use the bats that are on the heavier side. You know, all of these bats weigh anywhere from 2.9 to 2.11. Okay, so yeah, if you enjoy that weight range, this is definitely the willow that you want to consider. Notice the profile. Okay, sweet spot right in the middle with a high bow. Okay, very little concaving in general, and nicely spread thick edges. Okay, with the square bottom. Okay, and I actually like the octopus grip on it as well, but if that's not your thing, you can get it changed. The balance to me feels fairly even. I would say mid to low bottom balanced. That's the general profile. I have 11 of these bats to walk you through today, so I'm going to get started one by one. Okay, but before I get into the bats as such, I wanted to take a quick minute to talk about the player and the brand, right? SG, as you have heard, is one of the historical brands in cricket, and it is one that has produced legends in as their sponsors. Obviously, one of my favorites amongst that list is Rahul Dravid, but you have seen many others as well. The brand was established by two brothers. I think they started it in Salecote in 1931 before partition, and after partition they moved their manufacturing in Meerut, and that's where they have been ever since. The company is very professionally run. It is considered one of the best run companies in I guess in world as it pertains to cricket, and we are a fan. We work very well with SG, and we respect them quite a bit for the way they operate and how they treat us, so that we can bring you the best of the willows. The player Hardik Pandya, obviously we all know how amazing of an all-rounder he is and what he brings to any team really, but especially to India and Mumbai Indians. He has done wonders for this team. His brand and his style of cricket, I guess in one word, would be confident, right? You look at him and you know the guy is unfazed. Somehow he's just very confident in himself, in his abilities, and that shows in his cricket as well. So yeah, let's get into it. There are 11 bats that I have today. I'm going to walk you through one by one. Okay, let's start with willow number 1. Okay, willow number 1, again, the thing that is very peculiar about this profile is it has a high bow. Okay, no concaving. Okay, it's a full profile. Let's just start with the count of the grains. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 straight grains, guys. 2.9.8. So the weight of this bat is 298. Let me get you the ping. Did you hear it, guys? very nice sound to it. Okay, let's just feel the balance. Okay, my height is 1 inch less. Hardik Pandya is 6 foot tall. I'm 5'11". Okay, so maybe 2 inches or an inch and a half or so, right? And from my perspective, this is slightly bottom heavy profile. Okay, mid to bottom. Okay, that's the orientation. However, if you notice, the sweet spot is right in the middle of the blade, and the bottom is very heavy and nicely wooded as well. Okay, so if you're looking for such a profile, that was bat number 1. Okay, let's jump to bat number 2. Whew. The grains look quite amazing for this. Okay, bat number 2, guys, the weight is 297. Bat number 2 weighs 297. Let's count the grain. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 grains, guys. 13 grains. Bat number 2, for me, the balance feels more even on this one. Same, high bow, right in the middle, sweet spot, no shaving on the edges. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about the ping. Why don't I let you guys decide? Ooh. Guys, this is amazing. This is amazing. It has a very nice ping throughout. I would say that from the red ball perspective, it sounded quite nice. I want to try it out with the pink ball as well. Ooh. No, the color is not the reason why I wanted to try it out. The ball has a slightly different density to it, so I just wanted to give it a go to see how the different density of the ball feels. That was bat number 2, guys. As you compare it with number 1, more grains, of course, straighter grains. From my perspective, a more even balance, and the thing I like about it is the sound of the ping. Awesome. So that was bat number 2. Bat number 3, weight is 299. Okay, the weight of this bat number 3 is 299. Let's start with the count of the grain. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10 grains, nicely even grains. Let's just feel the balance. Okay, I think this one has a slight even bow. It's not as high as the other 2. Okay, slightly balanced, I would say, or less pronounced bow on the bat. The edges, guys, the edges are quite thick and very steady throughout the bat. This is what I like about my bats. If you are looking for it, and if you ever had a question, the perspective is that the blade, it means the wood is distributed evenly across the bat. A lot of players like their bottom basically to have a whole lot less in terms of edges. They would prefer the wood and the weight to be distributed more along the sweet spot area. That's also a preference. In this willow, however, the edges and this profile, the edges are evenly distributed. So I told you about bat number 3, 2.99 weight, 10 evenly spread out grains. Let's start with the ping. Oh man, this is a surprise package for sure. The sound of it is really clean. I like it a lot. Very clean sound and very even throughout. Yep, that was bat number 3 for you. Okay, let's move on to bat number 4. Bat number 4, let's start with the bow. Okay, as you can see, similar to the bat number 1 and 2, a more pronounced bow. Okay, that's right, I guess the signature right in the middle of the sweet spot. Even edges throughout the bat. Okay, and let's start with the count of the grain. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 nicely straight grains. The bat also has a two-tone to it. This is something that a lot of people like. I'm not sure if I'm there yet, but it's an in thing, and all it is it's really kind of where in the the part of the tree the willow is made from, right? So I don't so much know if there is any difference in the type of the willow, whether it is one color or the other, but it looks nice, and this bat feels much better. Ooh. Guys, by far bat number 4 has the best ping, okay, by far. Okay, again, very even grains, which gives a nice feel to the look as well, and the two-tone, which I know some of you guys really love. Let me just feel the balance of this bat. Ooh. This feels evenly balanced, slightly heavier on the hands. It is 2.9.6, feels slightly heavier on the hands, however very even balance, and ping so far the best. All right, bat number 5. I know this video can kind of become a little bit of like bat after bat after bat, but let me tell you a little bit more about Hardik Pandya in between. So you know Hardik Pandya as a player, but you probably don't know him as the individual that he was growing up. Both the brothers, the Pandya brothers, grew up in Baroda. Okay, that's where they are from. They come from humble beginnings. They have worked really hard for their cricket. Krunal Pandya, who is Hardik's elder brother, they both have been playing cricket quite actively. They recently lost their father, and I think the one thing that is sort of very hard to miss between the brothers is the kind of grounding that they've had. I think as siblings they are quite tight, and I think their cricket and the style of cricket is quite similar. I'm sure you would agree. I know I probably prefer Krunal to bowl for me and Hardik to bat for me, but yeah, different people have different preferences. So yeah, coming back to bat number 5. 2.9.5 is the weight. It has a very nice evenly shown two-tone. Let's count the grains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 straight grains. So let's look at the spine. Okay, as I've shown you guys throughout this profile, it has a very pronounced spine right in the middle of the blade. I like that. The sweet spot always feels really nice. Let's check out the ping. Ooh. Guys, man, this is awesome. This bat looks like a complete package, guys. It is a complete package because the grains are even. The bat is 295. It actually feels lighter on the hands, very evenly balanced. Yep, very even balance. I highly recommend this bat, guys. Bat number 5. Yeah, in terms of ping, a tinge different. I would not say worse or better, but slight difference from bat 4, which was by far the best. But bat 5 is a really good competitor. Okay, bat number 6. All right, we are going into the 210 territory, guys. 210-1. So those of you who are a fan of heavier bats, here we go. Let's count the grain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 grains, guys. 13 grains. Not all of them are even, but 13 very straight grains. Okay, and a slight tinge of two-tone as well. Let's check out the spine. Okay, high spine, even edges, very even edges. Yep, and you can see there is no shaving. About every bat that we have reviewed so far, the profile is a full profile. There is no concaving, there is no shaving off the weight from here, and yeah, that makes the profile quite attractive. 210.1 is the weight of this bat. Let's feel the ping and then I'll check the balance. Guys, this is awesome. This bat has a very, very solid sound to it. Yep, it has that spring as well. I would want to try this with a ping ball, but let me check the balance first. Yeah, this, you can feel that this is a 210 bat. It feels the same on the hands as well. Balance, for me, slight mid to lower balance in my hands. Again, I'm 5'11", pretty close to Pandya's height. So if that's the vicinity you are in, you're likely to feel the same way as well. Again, guys, balance, as we would call it out, is different for everybody. Even if there was a person like Amar and I, we would both feel the bat very differently, whereas our height is quite similar. So yeah, it's really an individual thing. I'm sharing this just so I give you my perspective. Okay, let's check this out because I like the pink so much. We'll check it out with the pink ball as well. You guys hear the sound slightly differently. Okay, that's driven by the density of the ball. So we're doing this not because the colors are different. We had some questions like that, but these balls have a different density to it. Guys, I think I'm gonna shift my best bat tag away from number 4 to number 6. Okay, why? I don't know. It's slightly heavy, yes, but people from 2.95 to 2.105 in that spectrum, if you're looking, guys, 2.10, go for it. The bat feels quite nice in your hands, and the ping is the best so far. Yep. Okay. So we are on to bat number 7 now. 299. Okay. 299. Let's count the grain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whew, 14. 14. Okay, 14 straight grains. Nice two-tone feel to it. Okay, you can see the bow is pronounced. It is slightly less pronounced compared to the other bats. So this, to that end, I think is similar to number 3, where the bow is a little less pronounced. I guess that also explains why the bat is 299. Let's check out the ping. Okay. Ooh, 1, 2, man. I don't know, guys. I am a little bit confused now. And this is a good confusion. I like this because this bat also pings really nice. Okay. Let me feel the balance. Yeah. Very even balance, guys. Feels very even throughout the hand. Weight feels lighter than it is. This bat is 299. It feels more like 295, 293. Yeah. So yeah, less pronounced spine, very even balance. One of the top ones so far. Yep. Number 7. Bat number 7. All right. We're on to bat number 8. Stick with me, guys. I know this is a big investment for you guys. You want to make the right choice and you want to make sure you get the bat that caters to your nuances and the game that suits you the best. But things that we explain, if you have questions about what profile you like, what works better for you, if there's a pattern that you are getting out in, talk to us. We'll be able to guide you and give you a very specific advice as to which kind of profile might be contributing to some of the patterns that you see and how to compensate for it as well. Okay, so coming back to bat number 8, let's start with the count of the grains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. I want to say 17, but it's kind of like 16 and a half. 16 straight grains. Of course, the bat looks beautiful because of it. It has this two-tone feel to it right in the middle of the bat. Okay, beautiful willow. The weight is 210.3. Okay, bat number 8, weight is 210.3. It has 16 grains. Finally, if Amar was here, he would say, oh, we got Dipesh's number. So let's see. Now coming back to the spine. Okay, again, it is signature for this to have a pronounced spine, right in the middle. This is slightly less pronounced like the other ones that we saw, 3 and 7. So yeah, it is a slightly less pronounced spine, but let's see how it feels on the hand. Balance is very, very even, guys. We'll check the ping. Whoa. Guys, those of you who are always looking for most number of grains, bat number 8, guys. Bat number 8, 16 grains, weighs 210.3. Yes, it is kind of the heaviest one so far that we have reviewed. It feels more like 210. Okay, very even balance. Highly, highly recommended. The ping is awesome. I'm going to try the pink ball as well. All right, let's try the pink ball. Yep, observe that sound, guys. It's very, very consistent. Very consistent. Okay. It's hard to tell, and I know in reviews like these, they all sound similar. These bats, you can't go wrong. You pick any one of them. But I'm giving you some more specifics. So if there is a specific preference you would have for your game, you get to pick the right one. Okay. So we are on to bat number 9 now. Okay. Bat number 9. Okay. Back to the pronounced spine, right in the middle, even edges. Okay. Weighs. Okay. Bat 9 weighs 210. So as you have noticed, from I think bat 6 onward, 6, 7, 8, all the bats were 210 or more. Okay, and let's count the grains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 grains, guys. Very straight, evenly distributed grains. The bat looks fantastic. Okay, let's check out the ping. We'll start with the red ball first. Okay. Yeah, this sounds pretty even as well. Sorry guys, I need to check this out a little bit more because I feel like this bat has a very nice ping. Let me feel the balance. Yep, this has a more bottom oriented balance. The ping by far is one among the top. Okay, slightly more bottom oriented balance. Number 9 feels heavy on your hand. Those of you who like heavy bats, go for number 9. You will love it. Okay, don't worry about the grains. They are evenly distributed. There are still 10 of them, or 9, 10, whichever it is. But the bat feels really nice, and it has that, you know, I used to kind of use heavier or more bottom heavy profile. I would go with this bat if I was using that kind of a profile still. I have moved on to use a slightly more even balance at this point. That's not because my game is better. It's because I'm playing less cricket nowadays. So I just needed to have something which is a little bit, you know, that I can very quickly adjust to. The heavier bats, I need to be playing with them a little bit more as such. All right, so we'll move on to bat number 10. Okay, that weighs 210 as well. It has a two-tone feel to it. Let's count the grains. Let me start with the spine first. Okay, again, right in the middle of the blade, sweet spot. It is the usual pronounced, spine. Let's count the grain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 11 grains, two-tone feel, very evenly distributed grains. Let's check out the ping. Okay, 1, 2. Ooh. Did you hear that? Let's try it again. Man, I think this Hardik Pandya profile is quite an interesting one. It's hard to distinguish the best from the greats. Yeah. Okay. This has a middle to bottom orientation, guys. Bat number 10. Okay. This has a middle to bottom orientation, but the bat looks really fantastic. The ping is also very, very nice. Yep. So yeah, if you're looking for a 210 and above, and you are that person who likes that middle to lower kind of a balance orientation, this is probably the bat that you want to go for. It has a very nice, I guess it is probably one of the prettiest ones so far that I have seen. Yeah. All right, on to the last piece, and this is the heaviest, 210.6. Okay, bat number 11. It weighs 210.6. Let's count the grains. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 grains. All right, we'll check out the spine. All right, guys. Whew. Look at that. I can already tell where the weight is coming from. There is additional willow. Okay, there's additional willow over here. Yeah, I can see it. Beautiful. Less, the spine feels less pronounced, however it is just as high. It's just that the edges around the sweet spot are quite thick for this bat. That's where the additional weight has gone. Surprisingly though, the balance feels very even. Okay, the bat does feel heavy. It is heavy, but it does feel, so it lives up to its hype as well. Let's jump to the ping. Guys, if you like heavy bats, you want to go for bat number 11. You right away want to go for it. Do not think twice. This bat has very even balance, and because of the thicker edges, that's where the additional weight is, you can feel almost the same ping through this area of the bat. That, as a batsman, gives you an amazing coverage, guys. You're bound to score more runs with a bat like that. Okay, since I liked it so much, I'm going to give the pink ball a try as well. Okay. Look at that. Fantastic ping, guys. That was bat number 11. Okay, so with that, we've covered 11 willows. These willows move quite fast. If there is one that you liked, that you want more pictures of, that you have more questions about, reach out to us. This bat is listed on our website. It's available for you to purchase, and we look forward to hearing from you about this kind of a bat and any other that you may have, right? Before we wrap, let me recap. We covered Hardik Pandya SG player profile, okay? We went through 11 willows. I was able to demonstrate the ping, the grain, the profile. These bats have a fantastic range. Those of you who are okay with the weight of the bat of 2.9 to 2.10 and a half, there are plenty of choices over here for you. If you are interested in any one of them, you want to know more about it, reach back out to us. And as we always say, it's our promise to get you the best equipments that allows you to play more cricket, which is really our mission. We want you to play more cricket. We want you to play it confidently. We want you to play it with the best gears, and we want you to do it along with your friends and have that fun which the game of cricket brings. So with that, this is Arpit Shah again from Cricket Store Online family. We wish you well, stay safe, and talk to you soon. Bye now.